From where I come from, the Cameroonian culture and heritage, grief is expressed in and manifested in different ways as compared to some other regions in the Western world. For example, in Cameroon, in the Cameroon culture where I come from, when someone dies, when I was younger, when someone dies, the immediate family members of the deceased will shave their head. They are required to shave their head. Everyone in the immediate family will shave their head. This was a requirement, whether you like it or not. And this was to signify the loss of the family member. So whoever attends the funeral sees people with shaved head will identify them to the deceased person.
What color is my grief? What color is your grief? What color is my grief? Sometimes I think it's the red of blood spilled on my block corner, or the fear that lingers in the air from those who don't belong, or the lack of headlines that never made the evening news when another Black teenager is missing and the world looks away because her skin is brown. What is the color of my collective grief? What is the color of our community grief? Is it like my great-grandma's quilt, stitched with generations of loss, slavery, segregation, neglect, yet still alive in loud, piercing gunshots, in sirens, and in hashtags?
I was battling, okay, I've still got to be strong. And one of the biggest mistakes I made in the name of being resilient was I didn't allow myself to cry in front of my children. And for that mother, for that parent, because again, as Black women, we think we have to be strong. We think we have to have that cape, but strength is found in tears. Strength is found in that release. That's when you discover your resilience, is when you're able to cry and you still get up. And that was the thing I struggled with, because I didn't want to cry. I didn't want to feel.
When I think about grief in my Jamaican culture, it has never been just black. Like my blouse, it's a kaleidoscope of colors. See, what happens when someone dies depends on so many things. It depends on where you're from, whether it's uptown or downtown. It depends on what people can afford. And sometimes it depends on what's expected of you socially. A little bit of background here. Now, burials in Jamaica often take a while. It's not unusual for weeks, even months, to pass between death and the funeral. Sometimes it's because family is overseas. Sometimes it's about the cause of death. And sometimes it's just that people want to make sure the send-off matches the life.
Psalm 55:6 says, "Oh, that I had wings of a dove, then I will fly away and be at rest." You see, doves are a symbol of peace, hope, letting go, and a spiritual journey. Especially in the African American context, once the celebration of life service is over, the family will then get into the limousine and drive to the final resting place. Once the committal has been administered, then there is a releasing of doves. There may be one white dove. There could be two, symbolizing that your loved one has a spiritual guide on their journey, or it could be three doves, representing the Holy Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.